Hello everyone, my name is Zack Curtis. I am 23 years old and I have autism. I am a Best Buddies ambassador and I am very excited to be here today to talk to you guys about Best Buddies, the most wonderful, awesome organization ever and how it has impacted my life. I can remember as a preteen seeing my brother having his friends over, being invited to parties and sleepovers, and wondering to myself, will I ever have a friend that I will call my best buddies? Then, in August in 2009, I joined Best Buddies at Fishers High School, and a whole new world of friendship opened up to me. I had an amazing best buddy named Madeline Fletchall. We were matched all 4 years of high school, and our friendship still continues to this day. I became a part of the Butler University Best Buddies chapter after high school and am co-buddy director this year. I have developed more and more friendships. We have dances and monthly get-togethers. We go bowling and have movie nights. In fact, we are going to the Best Buddies Indiana Pacers game tonight and we get to meet a player after the game. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Do you want to know why the mission of Best Buddies is so important? Being a part of Best Buddies and the relationships I have developed through Best Buddies has helped me believe in myself and be confident that I can achieve my dreams, be successful, and be fulfilled with my life. The leadership opportunities I have through Best Buddies has helped people see me for who I really am and allowed me to see others for who they are, disability or not. Best Buddies has helped people without IDD to understand those of us who have IDD better. That is why it is important for Best Buddies to be present in all schools, from elementary schools to colleges. The earlier kids get to know people with IDD, the better. One way anyone can get involved with Best Buddies is come to our annual Best Buddies Friendship Walk. People come from all over Indiana. It is the coolest time. I love seeing all the people there and catching up with buddies I don't get to see very often. I love cheering people on and walking and talking to people. There is also good food and music and dancing. It's awesome. Plus we get to raise money for Best Buddies to keep building more chapters and job opportunities and one-on-one friendships. The Friendship Walk is the perfect event for people to learn about Best Buddies and a great place to meet people who may want to have an ambassador come and speak at their jobs or groups they are involved in. Another way I have gotten opportunity to speak is by just asking people and sending emails to schools myself to see if there is an opportunity to speak about Best Buddies. Being a part of Best Buddies just gets better and better with each passing year. My life would not be the same without it. I am a better, happier person because of Best Buddies. Thank you guys for listening. Go Best Buddies!
So wanted to talk a little bit today about ambassadors. That's a program that I think we were, a little bit underutilized and has a lot more potential to have a lot more impact. So first of all, what is an ambassador? So an ambassador is somebody who's passionate about a mission or purpose and who wants to tell others about that mission. So Zach is an awesome ambassador because he loves to tell everyone about Best Buddies. I've watched Zach just walk up to people and be like, "Hi, how are you? I'm Zach. Want to hear about Best Buddies?" And it's the best. So because Zach really believes in Best Buddies and is excited to be a part of Best Buddies, that makes him an awesome ambassador. So all of you guys, like your chapter leaders and you care enough about Best Buddies to be here today on your Saturday morning. So you guys are also great ambassadors. Our ambassador program includes people both with and without IDD. So anybody can be an ambassador. Here it is. Who can be an ambassador? Anyone. Yeah. So by show of hands, do you know of anybody in your chapters who's gone through an ambassador training, or if you yourself have gone through an ambassador training? Anybody? Okay, so we've got a few. Awesome. Zach, do you know how many ambassador trainings you've participated in? over the years?
Quite a bit.
Yeah. So we are kind of working to continue providing opportunities for ambassadors to be trained and to have opportunities to speak. So if that's something that you're interested in attending or having somebody from your chapter attend, just come talk to me. We definitely want to make that happen and equip you with the tools to be able to effectively share our mission and tell people why, not only why you're involved in Best Buddies, but why you're fundraising for the Friendship Walk and why that's important to you. Okay, so utilizing your ambassadors. So there are a lot of ways you can utilize your ambassadors. I would say like the easiest, probably most obvious way is just through speaking opportunities. So like Zach did here today, he also spoke at our board of directors meeting yesterday. Like he said, he goes to some schools to tell them about Best Buddies. So just speaking in front of people is an awesome way to be able to get the message about Best Buddies out to like a large group of people. So with something like that, you could do that, like in your school, during like a school convocation or like a sporting event or something. Just take a couple minutes, get permission to just tell everyone about what Best Buddies is and why you guys are involved in the Friendship Walk. So another super easy way to tell people about Best Buddies and utilize those ambassadors is by not only participating in ambassador training, but also writing letters or thank you notes to people. So that can be both in terms of like requesting a donation, telling someone like this is what we're doing with our chapter right now. This is why why it's important, why I'm asking you, and then following that up with a thank you note. And it's a great opportunity to have ambassadors sign thank you notes and from somebody who's in your chapter. And then also super easy, this one's from a tabling event last year, but even just setting up a table, that's also a great way to utilize your ambassadors and utilize people in your chapter who are passionate about Best Buddies. So that's, and I think especially that's a good thing for people who might be a little bit more nervous about speaking in front of people or, might not want to do something, with a big group of people. So something like a tabling event where you can just talk with people one-on-one and, give people information might be a great fit for that. So those are some super simple ways to utilize your ambassadors. Finding those opportunities can also, I know, be a little bit intimidating, but especially within your schools and on your campuses, you never know where there's going to be an opportunity if you don't ask. So definitely, if there's another organization or club or, something else, department on campus or in your school that, kind of has a similar mission to us about inclusion and friendship, reach out to them. Most other organizations are excited about opportunities to collaborate, but really just overall, you're not going to find those opportunities unless you seek them out and ask. The worst someone can do is be like, oh no, we don't really, we don't have space for you to set up a table, or that's not a good fit for us, but you don't lose anything and you still get to at least tell that person about Best Buddies. So there's really no lost effort here. Do you guys have any questions about ambassadors or any additional ideas about utilizing ambassadors or what some good ambassador opportunities might be? Anybody? Yeah, Marsha.
Can you explain, so if I came up to you and I said I'm interested in becoming an ambassador, what would be the first step? What would happen? How would I get trained?
Yes, so we host a few ambassador trainings every semester. So if you're a new ambassador, you've never participated before, you would be able to attend one of our novice trainings. So that's typically 2 to 2.5 hours long. You would work with a speech coach, essentially to come up with a speech and tell your story and present what you want other people to know about Best Buddies. And then kind of work on those speaking skills and leadership skills to be able to then, go present that. So that first, all of our trainings really are only 2 to 2.5 hours long. So it's, it's not a huge chunk of time, and I think you definitely gain some valuable skills by being involved in those. So that would be kind of the first step. And then if you like love that training and it goes really well for you, then you can continue to participate in some of our advanced trainings, and even go to leadership conference in the ambassador track if you want to keep going with that. So yeah.
Okay, well, our school doesn't have any ambassadors. We haven't had any ambassadors, but we also work with, it's something called We Are by Palm County, and I think We Are in general is just they also have like similar missions with people with disabilities. So they're having this kind of like a taste of chocolate kind of thing where they sell chocolate, and something where we could use an ambassador was we were setting up like a table and we're selling chocolate, and it's like we're decorating our table to do something with chocolate, and if we like talk more about us, but it's
Yeah, absolutely. I think taking any opportunity to tell people about what you're doing is awesome, and it can be as simple as telling people about Best Buddies when you're setting up for something. So that's perfect. Anything else? Any other questions or ideas? Okay, cool. Thanks, guys.